pretty much whenever time you come in here, unless you're coming in overnight, you're going to be able to get something from this place.
The draw of this place is why he found it and he got so excited, which could be an issue.
It's good and it's bad. It's good that there's a lot of room. It's bad that there's some traffic at night.
So full and so cold, but happy and full. Why are we so full?
Well, we stayed at a great new Harvest Host location, and just sorry about the background noise. It's kind of a little bit off the main road. But we are talking about the Epic Food Center. Is that what it's called?
Epic Food Hall.
Epic Food Hall. This is in Woodbridge, Virginia. It's part of the Harvest Host locations, and we're going to talk about some of the reasons why we would come back to this place, some of the downsides, some of the upsides, and overall what we think about it.
We're going to do sort of an abridged version of our regular campground review. We do our criteria. So to start off is location. Now, Izzy mentioned this is Epic Food Hall in Woodbridge, Virginia. You also may see it as Dale City, Virginia. It's kind of listed as both, so don't get confused if this is somewhere that you want to stay. You're right off a main road, which could be an issue, which we'll get to later.
It's good and it's bad. It's good that there's a lot of room and you're very close off of 95. It's bad that there's some traffic at night.
Right. So getting in here was very easy. When we came in, it was probably around 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, and there was still plenty of room in the lot. It's quite a large lot, but we were able to line up no problem with not being around airs really.
So a few more important things: level sites, off by a couple inches, completely easily leveled. And then as far as the internet, we got about 74 down, about 3.5 up on AT&T. T-Mobile was a little better, about 400 down, about the same on the upload. So if you're trying to put video up on the internet, you're gonna have a hard time.
And this is a Harvest Host, but they do allow pets. If you're coming through, you can have your pets here, no problem. There's a wide open parking lot again. You can walk your dogs. You're off a main road, as we said, so you're not gonna be bringing them out, but there's plenty of room here. Then we usually start talking about our like to haves. So full hookups, obviously this does not have any hookups, which is just fine with us. We actually stopped off before we got here to Love's, and we
make sure you fuel up.
Yeah, we got water. We were searching for propane because right now it's about 14 degrees. But
in the comments below, is filling a propane tank like a really high level skill? Because there seems to be a shortage of propane technicians.
We called probably like 10 places. They were either out of it, nobody was available to do it, or one place said it was frozen, which by the way, it is like minus 45 degrees, so I don't know how that...
It wasn't frozen.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing is space. So again, you have tons of space here. I don't even know if they have a limit on how many RVs can stay at this Harvest Host.
Definitely a lot.
But there's plenty of room. And we talk about overhang and trees like that. And again, it's wide open to the sky, so if you have Starlink, this would be a great place to use it. So dog park, sometimes we say people like to have, but you don't have that here, obviously. The draw of this place is why
the food hall.
He came, he found it, and he got so excited. So as I mentioned in earlier videos, the car wash #1 he was most excited about, and then this was a close second, anything with food. So the Epic Food Hall is the Harvest Host. So when you walk in, what are you greeted with?
It's just food everywhere. So it's kind of a cool place. And there's a couple of other restaurants like right next to it. But you have a choice of pretty much anything you want. They have like a bakery, they have a bar, Mexican, New Orleans barbecue, they have a vegan place, a burger place, Philly Japanese. There's a variety of different foods. And regarding the hours, during the weekdays, they're open till 9.
They open at 11 too every day.
Correct. Friday and Saturday, they're open till 11, and then Sunday they're open till 9 also. So pretty much whenever time you come in here, unless you're coming in overnight, you're going to be able to get something from this place.
If you get here early, you can make multiple trips.
Yes.
Don't ask us how we
do that.
You like sports too. They have TVs everywhere here. So they have huge TVs. There's plenty of seating area. They have couches, they have tables, they have benches. It's very lounge-like. It's very cool.
They also have on different days live entertainment, so if you're into that, they'll have that also. And like I said, they have that bar, so you can get kind of whatever you want. And then if you don't want something for there, although you should patron them, literally right across the street, there's a ton of different places to eat also. So you kind of about 20 miles outside of DC. It's a really good location, and again, really close to I-95. So let's talk about you that travel with pets. Breed restrictions doesn't really apply to most Harvest Hosts. You can bring whatever dog you want here, or whatever pet you want.
We like to talk about reviews because this is something we always check before we go. So they have very good reviews. If you search them on Google, they have a high Google rating. What I highly recommend, and this is what we did before we got here, we were trying to decide which place we were going to eat at. Search the individual restaurant or, place in there, so you can read specific reviews on the place that you want to go, because you can read a lot about what kind of food is good, what people love, what you may not want to get. So that's something good to do. And for our campground criteria, we are adding a new section to deal breakers, and that is going to be safety of the campground and the area.
So this one, it's a well-lit lot. It seems to be in a decent area, and that it is kind of a business area, commercial, so there's a lot of traffic, but we didn't feel like we weren't safe here.
No, I will mention, and this is something that is not really in our deal breakers, it's kind of loud. You can probably hear it behind us. So if you don't have a well-insulated RV, just know you are probably going to hear that. And I heard a lot of sirens.
Right.
Fire trucks, things like that. I mean, not all night, but it was enough to make me notice that it was there. You could probably even maybe pull up closer. Once everybody leaves from the restaurants, you could pull a little further away from the highway just to make sure you don't hear that. Last thing I just want to mention, guys, is we usually talk about the type of workers or staff, and that definitely applies here. We didn't know, this was a huge place. We didn't know if anybody would even know we were here. About,
they did.
Host. This guy walks right up to us. I guess he saw us come out of here, and it's like a mall food court. It's huge. And he said, "Oh, are you staying out there?" We said, "Yes." He said, "I'm the assistant manager here. If you need anything at all during your stay, let us know." We were waiting for a place to have help arrive. There was nobody there. He actually went and found somebody and brought them there so we could place our order. So it was really, really helpful.
In the comments below, let us know, have you stayed at any place like this, like kind of a food hall? I'm sure there's more of them out there. Put in the comments below, and then if you like videos like this, we'll put to the left of us our RV campground reviews playlist. We'll put our RV newbies playlist, and for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.